Damas y caballeros, welcome to En Mis Tiempos. I'm one of your hosts, George, and I'm not drinking anymore. I'm here today with Alfredo and and Adrian.
What?
And today's guest, Shane. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you. Happy to be here. Are you not drinking any less either? Or what the
Okay,
fuck?
I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. It's because I had the bad weekend this past Saturday.
Oh, you meant to say I'm never drinking again?
Again.
Okay.
After this one.
After this.
After today.
What'd you do this weekend?
I made bad decisions. No, I went to Triumphs to go watch a Bolero band live, band.
Wait. When?
Saturday.
Were you there with Menu?
Yeah.
Well, I saw him post videos of some Selena cover band.
Yeah, that was me. Oh, yeah.
Those are
That
not
was you?
boleros.
No. They
shit.
cover that song. They cover one song, but the other ones are boleros.
Like legit.
Like legit boleros. Like you need to go see them. We'll go one day. I'll tell you next time they're going.
But if they say Selena, I'm leaving.
I thought you said the bolillos. I said, hey.
I'm right here.
No, they didn't. But yeah, I guess I thought I was good right there. But then someone texted me. He's like, "Oh, we're in Deep Ellum. You want to come?" It's like, damn.
What day was this? Friday?
Saturday.
I was on the Pelham Saturday.
Were you really?
Yeah.
What were you doing down there?
What were you doing down there?
That's a great question.
All right.
Security. I ended up at Salsera and
Our paths would never cross if we're both out
No,
at the
we
same time. We
probably
could be on
wouldn't.
the same block. I'd never see you.
no, you
Yes.
weren't. Yeah. Where were you?
Hey, there's.
I have no idea what that is.
Exactly. The hole in the wall bar.
No, is that on the other side of the headed towards what?
You know what
east?
Freeman is?
Yeah.
Next door.
Oh, not that far. Okay. Yeah, but we still probably never cross. Yeah, you probably don't cross that line.
No,
Yeah,
I
you
stay on
don't.
that side of the street. Unless I'm getting sushi. And
What's the differentiating point? What's the
Oh.
is
Just
it
don't
the, is
stay
it
on
the
one
white
side of
side?
Commerce.
Is it
Yeah,
the,
just
You can tell where the line is.
where
Where's
I
that?
don't know. It's hard.
I've never
it
been,
changed
so
a lot.
I couldn't even tell you.
Don't.
It's not. It's a good place. You should go. You should go check it out. Especially go to Adair's. They got good live music.
Oh,
Freeman
okay.
has good live music.
Tremendous.
Salsera, do they even have live music there? It's just
No.
yeah.
No.
That's why I don't go.
Just
there.
DJ.
I don't go to places with DJs. Let me put it that way.
Hey.
Because I don't dance, and DJs are annoying.
Okay. That's why I don't invite you when I go out. Okay.
Well, I also don't like that music that you listen to, so
Oh, that too. Yeah.
I'm fine with it. Just
I
like
just-
I would go to Triumphs.
No, Triumphs. I know you would love. That's why you know. I don't.
And
okay.
you can dance at Adair's. They play country music or stuff you can dance to.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's always people there. If you go there at like 10, 11 o'clock at night, the dance floor's full.
No, yeah. It was
I don't know what this
yeah.
was.
That's why
Pascal went down smooth.
that one time. What was that
Oh.
one place we went to? The bookstore.
Library?
It's a
It's
library
Wild
with-
Detectives.
with alcohol.
Yeah, there's a bar called
There's
the
a bar called
Library.
the library. Yeah.
Which one is that?
I
Well,
know
I've never
there's
seen
one
it. I've
down
never
there.
seen.
It's in Fort Worth. It was in Fort Worth.
I can't remember if it's in Fort Worth.
I don't know
or
if it's still open or not.
Oh.
Wait, you know what?
Well, Wild Detectives. Whenever we went there, I didn't think you were gonna like it, which you didn't.
I like the place. I've been there before.
But you didn't like the night.
No, my head's feeling.
He
really
just
shiny.
doesn't want.
Feeling too much air.
He just doesn't
He's
like
gonna
clubs.
catch a cold.
Yeah.
Don't take him to a club.
I'm not
Pretty
taking
much, yeah.
That's not a club though.
Yeah, it is.
If they got a DJ and people are acting
It's-
stupid,
It's
and
club vibe.
it's very, very.
But hell,
club.
you'll never go to the flea market. What's in there? What's on the Grand
The big
Parade
one.
Village?
Oh,
Trader Village.
Oh yeah, Trader's Village.
That was
Shit, you ain't never going there then.
And it used to be a flea market. Now it's just. It is a fucking club now.
Yeah.
Club.
oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I haven't been. Oh, it's been a while since I've gone down there. But yeah, no. So that's what I did. Then next morning it was the worst.
Hangover.
Yeah, I've had in a while. So I was like,
Did you drink a lot, or it's just because you're not used to drinking?
I think it's just because I'm not used to drinking. Because I only had like 2 tequila old fashions, and then 2 shots, and then another
Look, if
shot.
you can remember it, it wasn't that bad a
Yeah.
goddamn
Well,
night.
it wasn't. I mean, yeah, but they were giving us shots at Triumphs. Like you know, the bartenders when they just started giving us bar.
They were not giving you shots. I'm sure you paid for those.
Nah, which act? They
All
weren't.
right.
It was in your card.
The wash
Somebody
rag.
else's.
Yeah.
No, the guys. I don't know. They didn't charge us. We checked the check.
No, somebody paid for it. Yeah,
You
that or
paid.
somebody went home with somebody.
Pay
Oh, that
cash.
too.
Somebody pay
You woke
cash.
up with regrets.
Yeah.
Anywho,
In the sore. Yeah. Anyway, I got a hangover on Friday from drinking Miller Lite. That's why I don't drink that shit. At the Stars game.
oh, okay. From Miller Lite, I
Is it
don't
the
want to say.
draft beer or the can?
No, the can.
I don't like saying-
What else do they sell there?
I don't know.
It's they're sponsored by Miller Lite only.
They have other
Yeah,
stuff.
they gotta-
They have
gotta have
Michelob,
other
like
stuff.
what's the other one called? The
They had Coors
seltzers?
Light.
Yeah, I don't know.
It
I
was
just don't
between
like
a Coors Light and a Miller Lite, so I went with Miller Lite.
anything light. I just
That takes too many to get drunk.
I'm even
So-
worse. I got to drink Bud Light Lime. I don't like
Oh,
any
man.
beer. I drink the
really.
yeah.
Bud Light Lime?
I haven't
But you
seen this
drink
in a while.
straight liquor. That's, I mean,
Oh, that's
Well,
different.
Tito's
yeah.
and Sprite. I mean,
it's liquor at least. It's
Yeah.
better. You
Yeah.
don't have to drink as much. It's not as filling, and the hangovers aren't as bad.
Are they though?
and this is quicker when it's at lunchtime too. So
Yeah,
it makes
like,
it.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. It looks like water.
And it's got a little bit of bubbly. Just say it's Sprite.
Yeah.
Yep.
That works. That works.
We started the game 15 seconds in, the Star score.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be an ass whooping. It was. It was like 5-1 or 5-2.
Oh, really?
The other team won.
Oh,
Sucked.
oh, they lost. Damn. But I thought they were doing really good.
They are doing really good, and they lost to fucking New Jersey Devils, who suck. I don't know what happened.
It's
Is
just
the
an
season
off day.
almost over? How much longer?
They still got. I think I checked. There was like 30 games left or some shit.
You see that we're gonna unveil the Mike Mandano statue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just got rained out.
Is it going across on the other side of where the Dirk is?
I don't know
Or
if it's on the other side. It
I
probably
thought I
is.
saw they were like kind of facing
facing
each
each
other.
other. Okay,
Yeah.
that's gonna look cool. When are they unveiling the Dallas Cowboys?
Wait,
Super Bowl?
what do you watch next year?
Dak.
The next
Yes. Dak Prescott one?
the Dak Prescott one, yeah.
Romo one.
No. All right, enough bullshit. Do anything fun this weekend? No.
Without me?
Anything worth talking about?
We went to go watch micro wrestling.
Oh, dude.
Wait.
Is
Yes.
that what they
think
call
it
it?
is?
Micro wrestling.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've never watched Micro?
Yeah, but they didn't call it micro
No.
wrestling when I watched
No.
it.
But it's the ones you see on TikTok and,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
they've
Nice.
got like 2 or 3 different groups, and one of them was down in Bowie, so a little bitty small town.
Mhm.
It was pretty cool. It was interesting. Those
Damn,
dudes
nice.
were absolutely amazing. with
They're
their
really good.
They're
right? You ever watched it?
athleticism.
No, yeah, I watched
They're
them
really
at,
good wrestlers.
what's it called? The Truck Yard.
Even the
Oh,
fat
that's
ones.
right.
Yeah, they're the
They
ones.
even had some fat guys, and those dudes were awesome.
They
put
can
on-
fly, man.
They put on a show.
Yeah.
It was entertaining.
Yeah.
You've seen them before, I'm assuming?
No, that was the first time.
Okay.
I mean, I've seen midget strippers, well, micro strippers,
They're from micro strippers.
micro strippers.
Is
That I've
not
never
correct to
seen.
say, Mitch?
Oh,
Do you call them micro now?
I don't
Yeah.
try not to call them at all.
Oh.
Once
What?
they get your number, though, it's kind of hard to keep.
That's true. Not that it's ever
Yeah, I
happened.
didn't do anything. Moved past the weekend. We hadn't talked about our weekends in a long time.
You really didn't do anything?
Not anything fun. I mean, I went to a dare. I mean, that was fun.
Yeah, Sunday was just
Sunday
throwing
fun
up
day.
all day. It was throwing up all day.
Really?
Telling you, this is bad. I'm like, dude, never again. It's because I don't drink.
There you go.
It-
I don't know why, Shane. It has nothing to do with the fact that you're going to be here this week, but I saw something. I was at the game, actually.
it has to do with.
Man, I don't remember. You said something once when we were working together about strippers and I can't fucking remember what it was. I just remember I thought it was
Goddamn, certainly don't
hilarious.
ask me. As much shit as I've got going on in my head.
When I was
Twice,
watching,
yeah.
watching, you know how between like timeouts, or I guess they're timeouts. I don't really follow
They
hockey,
were,
so I don't know. They got the girls going, pushing the whatever the fuck they are. And I don't know why it popped into my head. I think I heard somebody earlier in the day complaining about men sexualizing women.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I'm pretty sure like every one of those women out there signed up for that job.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't fucking force them. Like they could be working at 7-Eleven. They could,
Arms
yeah.
twisted.
Yeah.
How do you all feel about us being constantly accused of that, but then the women continuously signing up to do shit like that. That sexualizes them.
God damn it!
I actually enjoy it.
For real.
I'm glad they do it. It gives me a bigger audience to bust balls and go, no, hey, that bitch signed up to shovel snow or ice off the thing or whatever and wear those tight ass lycra pants. That's her own fault. So no, I think it's good. Fuck them.
If you can.
Even if you can't, you can still lie about it.
I don't know. I really can't answer that one. I'm not 100% sure. Like, I feel the same way. Like, well, you signed up, whatever, but I guess it's just the way you think about it, the way you see it.
Well, do you remember years ago they had a it was special, like the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. They would have like the camp for the day. It was on a reality TV show or something similar, and it was the same thing. You know, all these girls are fighting for those positions, but then at the same time they're going, "Oh my, I hate my job. I've got to go to Albertsons and be a cashier today." It's like, well, hey, bitch, you got to be doing something. You know, they don't pay you, and I don't think they pay those girls hardly anything. So they're just, you know, maybe trying to pump their OnlyFans page, or they're doing something. They're getting a benefit out of it. You're looking for one of those skaters.
You have a daughter.
Skaters.
How do I feel about
the fuck you call them?
them getting those jobs?
Yeah.
How I feel about what? Them getting the jobs?
Not them getting the jobs. Obviously,
Being
if they're looking
sexualized?
for fucking work, yeah.
I mean, yeah. If they choose to do it,
So you're
That's on
okay
them.
if your daughter chose to do, you'd be okay with it?
yes.
Okay,
I
but
mean,
what would be the other way of going against that? I mean, against this, question.
What do you mean?
Like, wouldn't it? Is it our job to not, like, I guess, over sexualize it?
I mean, that's what some people would say.
Yeah.
That just because they chose to do that job, it doesn't mean you have to look at them the
Sexualize
way
them?
you do or sexualize them the way
Yeah,
you
I mean,
do.
if you
but
put
that's
a-
why they fucking do it.
To
Otherwise, they'll be
get,
wearing jackets and sweatpants
I mean,
because
'cause
it's
at
fucking
the-
cold on the ice.
okay, a good example I think would be Hooters, because to me, like I've said before, Hooters, their food, their wings are great. I go for the wings. Obviously, the girls are there, but I don't know. I guess it's like separate for me. Like when I'm hungry, I'm here for that.
And you used to read
never
Playboy for the articles too, right?
Hold on. I bought one of the calendars. I bought the
restrooms are
calendar
really
like
clean.
a few months ago, huh?
The restrooms are really clean.
Yeah.
Anyways, keep going.
No, are you talking about the Hooters?
Just go. Keep
I
going.
don't know what he's talking
Joking.
about.
Yeah, I
Well,
was
it's gotta
talking
be
about
with all
Hooters.
those women working in there.
But I'm just saying.
Right?
Damn it. What I'm saying is,
mean-
God damn it,
My
I'm
wife's
so
gonna
sad that
kick my
Luis
ass.
is not here today.
Yeah.
My wife's going to be upset, but she'll be.
I mean, if the majority of the fans at those games were girls, there would be fucking guys out there half naked.
Hopefully not on the ice.
Yeah, on the ice. cleaning up the ice.
It's
That'd be
just cold.
unfortunate.
It's
You
just
don't think
cold.
so?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So,
But guys don't complain about being overly sexualized. Women do.
oof. Yeah, I didn't say that. Joseph.
Well, I mean, have you ever heard a guy complain about
I
it?
know.
no, not really.
You've never heard a fireman say, "Oh my God, stop buying my calendar." Like, it doesn't fucking happen.
I don't know. I
They-
don't talk to firefighters, but
Not very often anyway.
Yeah.
Not to the straight ones,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
no, you got a point. It's very hard to, like, I guess,
That's what she said.
defend them, or not defend them. I would just say that. You know what I mean?
Well, with the stripper thing, I think it may not have been a stain. I did have a story about the stripper type thing. My daughter was selling Girl Scout cookies one year.
Mhm.
And so what I did, I drew up, well, I had her draw it. I wrote it down and I had her write it. But essentially it had a picture of a little, and I took her picture and she's wearing this pink fuzzy jacket. I mean, it looked like prostitute deluxe. It was just pink and fuzzy. And my daughter's beautiful, blonde hair, blue eyes, just an absolute knockout. And so I had her write out, please buy my Girl Scout cookies. If I don't buy enough, the school doesn't get computers. And my dad said I'm either going to have to be a pipe fitter or a stripper.
That's what it was. That's exactly
It was
what
something
it was.
similar to that.
Yeah.
And she sold the shit out of them cookies. Sold the shit out of them cookies.
But he actually fucking did it.
Yeah.
He was telling it the story, and I thought he was kidding. No, he actually fucking did that.
Well, and with my son, I did a very similar one too.
What'd you do?
With him, he was selling, I don't remember, candles or cookies, whatever the bullshit they try to make you buy it, and the parents end up buying everything anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of it. And for him, I had him write out, my name is Kian Long. I'm going to 3rd grade. I'm doing really good in school. We're trying to buy new computers. Please buy these candles, or I'm going to either become I'm going to break into your car, or I'm going to be a serial kitten killer or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was.
Serial kitten
killer. And I made the mistake of when I took it to work at UT Southwest, there was one of the women that was over MEP. Was it Nancy? Not Nancy. But there was an older lady that was there, and she was from California, like San Francisco, and she was like, oh my God, this is deplorable. You are not only Shane, how could you come up with killing kittens, but you're having your son write this? You know, you're going to turn him into a serial killer. I was like, wow, not if you buy a box of that's what we're trying to prevent. You know,
it got her attention.
Do your part, lady.
Help the cause.
Did she do her part?
I think she actually may have donated like $10. She didn't want to actually buy direct.
Oh, okay.
She was like one of those. She's like, I don't want to actually be a part of it, but I do want to keep him from killing cats and breaking into cars.
I don't remember.
You know what I'm talking about? She sat in the one off because you remember there was the big horseshoe, and she sat back over there. She'd been there forever. Yeah. Where she had worked for Hunt for a long time. I can't remember what it was. Excuse me. Off tangent.
Not important.
Tito's is kicking in.
Tito's more there when you're ready.
Yep, getting there now.
Well, yeah. No. I don't know how to see it.
Binoculars, hopefully, if you're lucky.
No, I like
a front row joke.
Yeah, they signed up for it.
they signed up for it, but
They're asking for it.
So you don't think women are actually over sexualized? You think they do it to themselves? Just for the record.
he's pointing at you.
So yes or no question? Yeah.
Oh, that they're signing up for it, that they're not over sexualized? No.
I'm saying it's either us doing it or they're doing it to themselves. And I'm talking about specifically the women that sign up for jobs like this and positions like this.
I'd say both. I mean, yes, the more them. I guess, yes, it's them.
Oh, absolutely. It's on them. As long as it's for employment. It's not, if it's the girls that are at the beach or whatever, and you got guys that are.
That's different. I'm talking about the ones that sign up for these jobs, and that's, Okay.
Damn, I don't know where that's going to lead us to.
Nowhere. That was just a question I wanted your answer. It'll come back to haunt you soon in one of the later episodes.
I probably will.
Yeah.
I know it will. Probably whenever I stay, Luis hears it.
When Luis is back.
Oh, Luis, also, happy birthday, Luis. I hope you hear this Friday. Or
if you're wondering why he's not here this time.
Our guy,
3 weeks?
3 weeks in a row. He's worse than George now.
Hey, you can't say shit to me anymore. But he's stuck in Atlanta at the airport right now, probably asleep. But, we should call him.
No.
Nah.
We're good.
That's not a bad airport to be stuck in, though. Have you been to the Atlanta airport?
No.
That's a
really nice one.
I mean, they've got a handful of bars in it, so if you get kicked out of one, you can just go down a little bit further.
Go to the
Have you ever been kicked out of a bar at the airport?
Oh, absolutely. It's almost a goal sometimes.
Shane's been kicked out of a lot of bars.
I've been politely asked to leave in several. That's for sure.
I've never been kicked out of a bar in the airport. I don't think.
So
not an airport.
There's a strip joint in West Virginia. And it's called.
We went hard.
Yeah, well, I used to live in Virginia, so when we lived in Virginia, I was going hunting. It was probably an hour and a half away. I had a couple acres of property.
Uh-huh.
Well, from my property, you could either go down the mountain and go to the alternative lifestyle restaurant, or go the other direction, and it was the all nude ballet.
Okay,
and they're equal distance apart from each other.
No. Where is this? Like
West Virginia.
West Virginia?
Matthias, West Virginia.
Matthias, okay.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the ballet was called Paradise Bar and Grill. There wasn't no fucking grill that I ever saw, but it was Paradise Grill. But I got kicked out of there at least once. Took a buddy of mine hunting. Get up there, and so we're up there just absolutely boozing it up, get shit drunk, come down the hill, and I had known that there was. And when I say alternative lifestyle, during the day, it's all country farmers and all that stuff, but it's only 2 hours from Washington, D.C. So you've got a lot of the double income, no kids, same-sex marriages, all throughout the entire little valley that's there. Well, this restaurant at night essentially became a gay bar.
Okay.
And so I think it was like a Saturday night, and I take my buddy down there. His name's Randy. I'm not going to give his last name, and he'll never find this out anyway. But
You're better.
yeah, I'd love it if you did. We go down to the bottom of the hill. I said, hey, let's go get some steaks. He's like, hell yeah, let's have some dinner. Again, we're both hammered in the bag. Get to the restaurant, and it's they got football going on, and there's big screen TVs, and he's wearing a Boise State football hat. And this was actually when they were decent, blue Smurf field and all that kind of stuff. So mid to late 90s. And again, I know it's this type of establishment. He doesn't. And as we're sitting there, the night goes on. There's more and more men showing up, more and more men, and he's starting to look around a little bit, and all of a sudden this one guy comes in, little bitty fruity guy, wearing a wine-colored shirt, big collar, and he sees my buddy, he's like, oh my God, are you from Boise? I'm from Boise. And my buddy Randy goes, he's shell-shocked. I said, hey, how you doing? I'm Shane Long. This here's my partner, Randy. And I mean, it couldn't have been better. I'd been thinking, what am I going to do if somebody actually approaches and talks to him or talks to me or whatever? And, hunting partner. I said, fucking hey, I'm going to get him. So it's like, this is my partner, Randy. He's like, damn it, I ain't your partner. Don't be. I said, no, but you are. And we start talking a little bit. And the guy goes, oh my God, are you from Boise? And he's just going through this whole thing. And we end up eating dinner. And I said, all right, you want to go wash the gay off of us? We're going to go down here to the nitty bar. And Randy's like, yeah, obviously I've got to. So we go 12 miles the opposite direction. We've got a big cooler full of beer. You bring your own beer and get up there. And do you remember the movie Porky's? You ever seen the movie Porky's?
I've never seen Porky's.
It was in the 80s. Mm-hmm. And it was theoretically it was supposed to be like a strip joint, whorehouse type thing out in the woods, and everybody would go to it. So we pull up to this strip joint, and the guy sitting outside is just like the big fat guy from Porky's, smoking a cigar. He's just having a big old day. And we pull up and we're like, so what's going on, guy? What's going on here tonight? He goes, assholes and titties, boys, assholes and titties. And I said, Randy, we got to go in. We're going. So we get into the front door. He's in front of me. He pays his cover charge. We're dragging this big ass cooler, and he stops. He's like, nope, I'm not going. I said, Randy, go. He goes, look. And I look over, and there's this woman. She's probably 230. She got tattoos, nipple rings, everything. And asshole naked. You could see what she had for lunch that day. And she's got one leg kicked up onto the little area, and she's stirring her soup. She's just getting after it. Yep. And he's like, I'm not going. My stomach started to hurt. And I thought I was going to puke. And I said, God damn, I got to see more. Let's go. I got to get in there. So I finally convinced him. We get in there, and we're hanging out for a little bit. And all of a sudden, this girl had an ass, and she was wearing cheetah print, and I've never seen a cheetah that fucking big in my entire life. But she came in, and she's like, oh my God, are you from Boise? I'm from Boise. Oh my God. And I looked at Randy and I said, there's not a blowjob happening in the entire state of Idaho, because the two cocksuckers that do are here in West Virginia. Needless to say, he didn't find the humor in it as well as I did. So, yeah.
We gotta find this place.
It's called. I'm almost positive it's called Paradise Bar and Grill.
Paradise what?
Paradise Bar and Grill. And I'm in Matthias. If you look at Matthias,
on the east west, like the east.
It's on the
border of
Shenandoah Mountains.
Right?
Yeah, it's between Front Royal, Virginia, Winchester, Virginia, and then Matthias, West Virginia. It's all in that little.
That's too far for me. I didn't make it out there.
Matthias, West Virginia.
I was in. Well, actually, right before we worked together, I was in Barbersville, West Virginia.
Oh, okay.
But that's on the other end of the.
Really you were out there too in Virginia.
Yeah, but I didn't go to that place.
Liar.
Not that I'll ever tell anyone.
Yeah. Find it.
Right, so that's not even when we got kicked out. Let me back up. So now it's still
that's
so
what the story was supposed to be.
I apologize. That was my first introduction to Paradise Bar and Grill in Matthias, West Virginia. So one time, Randy and I get there a little early. Now we bypassed getting steaks and going to the alternative lifestyle. We're just going to wash it off of us, whether we had it on us or not. Uh-huh. So we get to the nudie joint, and it was pretty early, surprisingly, and walk in there, and there's two young ladies, bleached blonde hair, just got one of them's got the little stud in her ring, and you can hear it click when she's talking. I don't know if they did it bad or what it was, but you can hear that clicking.
That was wrong.
You can hear it click all the time. So we're sitting there and got the cooler, and I said, hey, did you guys, you want a beer? She's like, oh, yeah. And at the time, I smoked cigarettes. I said, how about a cigarette? And she goes, oh, no, I don't smoke. I'm pregnant. Bitch, you're drinking a Bud Light. She's like, she don't smoke, but she'll have a Bud Light. So she was all good with that. And We're sitting there
Just
bullshitting,
water.
having a couple beers, and a couple minutes later, one of them, the same one with the little tongue ring comes up. She goes, there's a secret back room here. I said, no shit. She goes, yeah, secret back room. I'll do anything to her you want me to, and she'll do anything to me. I said, anything? She goes, she clicked that little thing on anything. I said, oh shit. I'm looking at Randy, and meanwhile, we're both married. We got wives at home, and my wife is very trusting. She knows, number one, it would cost a whole lot of money for me to get laid in a strip joint, and it's certainly not going to happen if I just go to a random bar. I'm very safe, and so I hit Randy, and Randy's very straight laced. He don't want any part of this other than to watch. Yeah. And I said, well, hell, anything. How much? What's that anything cost me? He said $400. I said, oh shit. Now at the time, $400, and still it's not throwaway money, but $400 for a good show. I mean, I'll pay $400, but I got to know what I'm getting. I said, $400. Hell, Randy, that's pretty goddamn good. $400. He's going, what are you talking about? And I said, you said anything. She goes, anything. I said, all right. I said, you ever watch Karate Kid? She goes, yeah. I said, all right. I said, can you stand like, the kicking crane? She goes, yeah. I said, all right. I said, you ever watch wrestling? She goes, yeah. I said, I want you to run across the room and I want you to punch that bitch right in the throat. She goes, what? And I said, you, Karate Kid, I want you to kick her in the baby maker. She goes, what in the fuck? I said, for anything, someone's getting their fucking ass kicked. For $400, someone's getting an ass whooping. She went and told the bouncer that I said that. He came up to me, and they hadn't even started dancing. He goes, mister, we're into some sick shit in West Virginia, but we ain't letting nobody get their ass whooped. Get the fuck out of here. We'll see you next weekend, Shane.
Oh. I guess she wouldn't do
that's it. You're right about that. It would take a special kind of something to get kicked out of a bar in West Virginia.
Oh, yeah, full set of teeth.
Yeah, like that might do it. Just that alone.
Yeah, but well, that won't even let you in. That's the problem. They do a tooth count.
You got too many teeth.
Yeah, too many. You're too young. You ain't coming in here.
That's how I know how old you are. How many teeth you got? Or how many
you just got 3 pulled.
Oh shit! Yeah, well, you can go be a bouncer there.
Oh, I didn't expect that.
Screwed up my spring break.
Okay, it was not spring break for us.
I mean, I was off.
You were off?
Yeah.
What the hell? Y'all got off?
He loves his kids. Wait, come on.
Oh, my bad.
Take it
Sorry.
easy, George.
Oh, you took it out. Yeah, okay.
No, I just took it off to hang out with the kids.
Did you actually hang out with the kids?
No, they were actually staying at people's houses, so I was by myself.
So he took a week off.
He was catching up on the novellas.
Yeah.
Do you? On your novellas?
No.
No.
Do you?
No.
I think it's the second time you asked that. I feel like you do.
Do I have a novella right now?
You know he does.
No, I don't. Not right now.
Other than WW, whatever the fuck it's called.
They watch it on YouTube, on your YouTube channel still.
Yeah, you still haven't signed me out.
I did. We signed it and we signed you out.
When?
Like
Bullshit. It's still coming
no,
up
I
on
swear to you.
Nope,
I swear to you.
Nope.
We got commercials
I'll
for
show
days.
you my YouTube.
I would email, not email. I will send you a
email
video.
you.
And we got commercials for days. It was
I
like
used
think
to watch them growing up, but I certainly don't. The closest one I watched is a couple years ago, Mariposa.
Mariposa.
Yeah, there was she was a drug lord. I think it was on Telemundo. I can't remember which one it was,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'd watch the shit out of it. She was fine as hell too. I needed subtitles, but I still watched the shit out of it.
I haven't watched one since like my early teens, probably.
Which one? Which
Yeah,
was?
middle school for me. Probably.
Either Muchachitas or Baila Conmigo or one of those. I don't know.
One
The
that-
one with Vivi Gaitan.
Something. Oh, there was one that was called El Amor Mata or something like that.
Anything you're gonna name is gonna be way too like past my time.
Pass.
Which one was Chips on? The guy from Chips.
Dos Mujeres Un Camino.
Yeah,
I watched that one.
I don't remember
90s.
that one.
Yeah.
I just remember one called Lola. That's the only one I remember. Yeah, I don't remember any of the ones.
Chips on yeah. He was on there.
He
What the
was.
fuck's his name?
Haunch. That was the character on
Real Levy?
Chips, but I can't remember what his.
Oh.
Eric Estrada.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Eric Estrada. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, it certainly wasn't the white guy.
No, it wasn't that.
Did you ever watch the American novellas? Like, I don't know why I used to watch those.
When you did school or what?
No, not Ditch School. It was like, I don't know why I remember.
They
but
came
like,
on in the middle of the day.
Was one, wait,
What's the one
was
that's
one of
been
them
going
called
on
Days of Our
forever?
Lives or something?
Yeah.
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 There you go.
I remember that one.
I never watched them, but they were on like at 10 o'clock in the morning. How'd you watch them?
I don't remember. I don't know if it was like days I was just off or
Christmas or
reruns,
spring break, something maybe in the summer.
maybe reruns.
yeah, summer.
or summer.
I used to watch the shit out of it when I was in the Army, and it was at lunchtime. I don't remember which one it was, but you would have a room full of 40 trained killers sitting there watching Days of Our Lives or General Hospital or whatever it was.
General Hospital.
And a bad son of a bitch if somebody interrupted or if something went, if you had to go, if you had to report early or whatever. Yeah, that was entertaining. I can't remember which one it was, but yeah, there was people got serious.
Is that because like your choices were limited or?
Well, I think choices were limited, but then at the same time, it was a story that you could follow. It was a day-to-day thing. True. It wasn't, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit that. It was one of those.
Number one.
Rule number 2 is keep my penis in my pocket. But that too.
Oh yeah. So wait, didn't have much. Well, it's just cable TV, right?
Yeah, but I think it was pretty much more of a following a story to where you had something. And it sounds kind of goofy, but something to look forward to the next day, or lunch only takes a couple of minutes, so you get another 30 or 40 minutes to burn. Yeah. So sit up in the day room and just kind of hang out, and that's whichever one it was. Wish I could remember, but oh man, we were deep into it.
Yeah. What year was this?
This would have been
early. So 50s.
I joined back in the Korean War. Goddamn nippers. No, it was so it was in 90. 90 was when I joined, and then I was stationed at Fort Hood for the bulk of it, probably about 91, 92. Would have been probably 92.
Fort Hood is
good year.
Clean.
Okay. I was wondering today after you texted. So you joined in 90. You said 90, 91?
Mm-hmm. I joined in 90.
Makes you a boomer, right? Officially?
Probably so. And I definitely got it. There's a lot of boomer,
right?
As long as you're not referring to the Boomer Sooner Oklahoma bullshit, then we're all good. Yeah.
Mr. Joe and then Shane.
Oh, yeah. I forgot Mr. Joe was
we need more boomers, man. We don't have enough.
Fuck, they're all dying off. Goddamn COVID got them.
And that too. I'll keep looking.
You're the least boomer I know, though. Like, very boomerish.
I'm born in 1970, so yeah, it's now my kids would argue.
Of course,
but
all kids do. But no, I can't. Off the top of my head, I got nothing right now, guys.
You got nothing.
Shane, anything you want to talk about? Bring it up.
Well, I'm curious more, and I'm sure your fans probably already know. Is did you guys all grow up together, or what's the connection, and how are you guys associated?
Well, this one here is my brother's son.
Okay.
And this one here is my sister's son.
Found me on the street in the corner.
So in other words, you two couldn't get a job doing podcasts unless you were related to somebody. That's what it is. Fucking Mexicans.
Was it that way? Was it that way or just called it?
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it went.
So what do you think about the Neil Young thing going back to Spotify?
Sell out. I don't know. I didn't look into it. Why did he do it? Do you know?
Because Joe Rogan was spreading misinformation.
No, I know why he stopped, but why did he come back?
Because
if you don't know what we're talking about, was it last year or the year before?
Yeah, around.
Neil Young took all of his music off Spotify because Spotify signed that exclusivity deal with Joe Rogan, and Joe Rogan was putting out a bunch of misinformation or whatever. He didn't want to be a part of that because if you don't know, Neil Young's a fucking hippie, and
especially during the COVID time. That's when it was the big COVID scenario.
So Joe Rogan
this week he's back now.
So Joe Rogan just redid his contract, which allows him to stream his shows in Apple and other stuff.
Platforms.
Yeah. So Neil Young's like, well,
I can't take my music
off for everything, so I'm just going to get on that one too.
Everybody's normalized it, or everyone is letting him do it. So I might as well get back on there as well.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
He's still a bitch for doing it.
Yeah.
Stand by for
leaving.
It's not only for leaving. Be a man, and if you don't like it, carry your ass. That's fine. Yeah. But don't come back and then say, oh, it's because everybody else is letting it. That's to me, that's bullshit. It's I had something along the same lines, but I can't remember what it is. I'll figure it out in a second. Give some more tea.
Make some more tea. It'll come back.
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
No, I hear what you're saying though, because it's what I always say. If you're gonna do something, if you're doing it for the right reasons, just keep fucking doing it regardless of what everybody else does, right?
Mm.
But at the same time, he is fucking Neil Young, so he's got to have. He can't take his music off every platform.
Yeah, I know that, but
No, but he was relative. He was relevant in the 70s. Nobody else gives a shit about him.
None, some of us do.
Well, okay,
You're right.
well,
You're
one of
right.
y'all.
You know
Okay.
what? He's not. I mean, his fucking streaming numbers.
It'd be different if it was John Bon Jovi or somebody that was at least in the mid level of time frame type thing, or even AC/DC. They're going to carry on for time. But Neil Young,
so's Neil Young. Neil Young, AC/DC, but everybody you just named, they're on the same level. They're just not. It's the same. It's not
I
the
don't
same.
think so.
It's not the same.
When
they
I
don't have the same fans. Like
when's the last time you went to a bar? When you went to the bar in Deep Ellum Saturday, you stood a good chance of hearing an AC/DC song.
Well, it's different kind of music. That's what I'm saying. The fan base is different.
Yeah, and the fan base is getting older, and they're sitting at home crocheting and shit.
But it's the same fan base that
AC/DC
had.
be at the bar.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
That's
You're right.
that's all I'm saying. I think
it's yeah, okay.
But where I was going is the same thing when Elon Musk bought Twitter, and everyone was like, "I'm getting off of Twitter. I'm not going to, Whoopi Goldberg and all this." I'm like, "Oh, I'm leaving. Carry your ass." But they're still on it. And hell, if you're leaving, why tweet about it? If you're fucking leaving, leave. Do the old Irish goodbye. Just slip out. You don't have to say goodbye to anybody. Just
that way, if you come back, it's okay.
Yeah, nobody says shit. That's true. Yeah, you've been on an advent.
You get halfway home, you change your mind, like, fuck it, I'm going back.
God, I shouldn't have said that shit.
Yeah. I agree with that.
if it turns out to be a big thing, you're like, I left.
Yeah.
Look, check it.
Check the
Exactly.
tape. I wasn't there.
I wasn't there. I never said anything.
Yeah.
You wasn't me.
No, I guess he's right. Like, I don't Neil Young.
Well, you don't know Neil Young. My point was it's a different fan base, but he's still a huge superstar to millions and millions of people. But his point was, you're not going to listen to Neil Young at a bar. You're not going to listen
Those
to
same ones can listen to him on Sirius.
Yes, exactly.
XM radio.
Exactly. Yeah. That's
The Nancy Pelosi station.
Not a lot of new people are streaming Neil Young. They got their CDs
There are,
at
because
home.
there's a lot of fucking people like Leslie that are fucking hippies, and they do. But he's not hurting the nightlife or the social life.
Yeah, that's
or
what we're
anything
saying.
like that.
Yeah. Because
Only the Golden Crown buffet at dinner
Yeah,
time
exactly.
at 3:30.
Lubies or whatever. They might be.
The Luann special.
turn that shit up.
Yeah. The Luann
Those still
special.
around? Lubies and
Oh yeah,
the other
Lubies.
one?
Yeah.
Isn't there a
couple.
Golden Corral?
Golden Corral. It's
Here?
right up the street.
Golden Corral closed, didn't it?
No, that's never gonna go away.
No, but
There's
there was
too many-
another one. There was a Lubies, and then there was another one. Can't remember what it was.
Western
No.
Sizzling?
Not
Sirloin
here.
Stockade?
CC's.
Oh, it was
It's-
like Lubies. It was another cafeteria type. Is it just those two?
It's just been those two. I mean, I remember going to Lubies at the Mall Town East.
I never went to Lubies. I don't think I've ever been to Lubies.
No, I used to
We
love
used to go to
going
the
Lubies.
Golden Corral though.
That was almost like an every Sunday thing growing up. when I was
Golden
a kid.
Corral.
No.
You never
Luby's?
went.
Luby's,
You never
yeah.
went to the one next to
Northwest?
Eastgate.
No, not once. But the Golden Corral farther down the road, I used to go
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
time.
The one by Fry's.
Yeah.
That's where the Protestants went. Catholics went to Luby's.
Yeah, you're right. Right after church, Lubies was packed.
Yeah.
man.
They're getting.
That's what I'm saying.
They were getting their Friday meat on.
Golden,
Yeah. They were
It's that
sold
season.
out of filet of fish.
Golden Corral.
Yeah.
Golden Corral's never going out.
That season. What you eat on Friday? Did you have meat?
I probably did. Yeah.
Saturday.
What? Wait, what did I have Friday? I don't remember.
Because you went and did the whole ash thing, so you can't. You're Catholic, bro.
Yes, I know I'm Catholic.
You can't have meat on Fridays.
Does it? Okay, yes, you're right.
Aged.
But it's-
Aged beef. You have aged beef.
how do I put it?
You don't care.
You do it
No,
for
it's
the.
not that I
You
don't-
just do it for the fucking selfie.
No,
Yeah.
I
You're
feel
like-
like people.
He's got the candle, so
Do
he can
that.
light the candle afterwards, and it's all good.
Just like the sticker.
I don't know how to
I
explain
voted.
that.
I voted. Yeah.
I don't know how to explain that one. No, because I mean I'm Catholic, and it's just I don't know. Forget once like for example the first Friday.
No,
more than-
fuck it. If you were a real Catholic, you'd set a reminder on your phone.
Well, there's no
Okay,
ramifications anymore. That's the thing. There's no ramifications. No one's going to give you shit for it.
Nobody's gonna.
No,
stone
no.
you.
You're still
You're
going
not
to
that-
hell.
Look,
Hey,
going to
whoa,
help
whoa, whoa.
that not for probably not because of that.
Not
Yeah,
because
but
of
they
that.
did Saturday.
Yeah, not
Nobody's
because of
gonna.
that.
true.
And the
Nobody's
guy
gonna
brought
fucking.
home, that's
Nobody's
entirely
gonna
different.
fucking
Exactly.
stone him.
Yeah,
Not because of that.
yeah, because of Steve.
Well, I mean, it happened.
You're not gonna get stoned.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I probably forgot the first time.
Wait. You mean
They're
like
not gonna stone you.
stoned
I was
or
gonna say, shit, it may be too late for some of
No,
us.
I knew which one you meant. You forget, and sometimes I
So you're a half-ass Catholic.
I'm not gonna say half-ass. Don't do that.
He only gives you
Nope.
His mom listens to the show.
Okay, I'm more Catholic, I think, than her.
No, the people he lives with are like super Catholic. Do they eat meat on Fridays?
So, see, okay, I'm pretty sure they would give you
She
a different
cooked it.
answer, an actual answer to this. But like, for example, they're the ones that asked me. He's like, "Hey, get some pizza on Friday." I'm pretty sure we ate
Oh,
pizza,
so you
Pepperoni?
do remember.
and I always put pepperoni and bacon on them. No,
And they eat it
Yeah, they eat
and
it.
bacon.
on Friday.
And jalapenos.
Meat
On
lover.
Friday.
He gets the meat
Shocker.
lovers.
And this is the thing is they asked me to. So
You know you're just giving me ammo, right?
I know you are, but you need to stop because I know they're gonna give you another answer. I don't know.
Yeah, they're gonna rationalize it some way, and then I'll fucking find a way around it, and then
I know
I'll bring back the pizza, and I'll be like, "Hey, you eat pizza."
It might have been pizza. I don't remember what it was. Was
Oh, he's trying to get out of it.
it? No.
Was there meat? Was there red meat involved?
Was that?
Of
wait,
course
hold on.
there
Charlie's was chicken. No, Charlie's was yesterday. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
You're trying to fix it now. You ate
No, I'm not
fucking
trying to
red meat
fix
on
it.
Friday.
It was pizza.
He ate cheese
for the
pizza
last
with sardines.
for the
There's no.
for the last 3 weeks, I have a
Anchovies,
problem with
rather.
meat. I have a meat. I usually always eat chicken. Just because I don't know, I just try to stay away from meat during the week. I just eat chicken.
You save the steaks for Saturdays or what?
I guess I don't know. I'm just
When the EBT hits.
Go buy the steak.
No, just
It's all gone.
at Aldi's.
Tomahawk.
Yeah.
Aldi.
Wait, they take ABT at Aldi's?
Of
I thought
course.
they only took cash.
No,
Where? Aldi's?
Aldi's. I've never been to Aldi's, but I heard they only took cash.
no, they
I've
don't
never,
take it.
I've never gone in there either.
Take everything. No, I've been to Aldi's. I've never been to Aldi's. That's weird. No,
That's too white for me.
That's like a German or a European store, right?
German.
it sounds German, yeah, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like from Chicago or something.
I mean,
It's from north of Dallas.
but yeah, I ate meat. I feel like you.
Man, I don't know that I like the way that you say that.
I don't know. It
That,
sounded
the way I
very-
said that right now, yeah, no.
it's
sounded very.
to an extent, it's kind of turning me on, to be
A
honest
little
with
bit.
you, a little bit. But I don't know that everybody else would appreciate it.
Well, we're related, so it's.
From Catholic soccer.
Kind of getting hungry.
What are you talking about? God, you're throwing me off.
All right, y'all get the text Luis sent this morning about Stone Temple Pilots and live touring.
I didn't. Yeah, but I didn't open.
I got a lot of them, but I don't read them.
So they're going on tour. Stone Temple Pilots and the band live.
Hmm.
Do you know who they are?
I have no idea.
They are.
Mm-mm.
No. What's your music?
I mean, if there's Tito's and Sprite, I can listen to opera music. I mean, I can listen to just about anything. Hell, I grew up with Johnny Canales on Sundays and
Hell yeah.
Selena in concert and all that shit, so I can listen to just about anything. But didn't the leader of Stone Temple Pilots die?
Mhm.
Fuck, it's not Stone Temple Pilots anymore then.
That's what the question is. How do you feel about bands without the original band members?
No mummies.
Live, the band live, the only one left from it's the lead singer. Everybody else is like a new guy.
Okay, but it's just,
Well,
the
it's-
singer's a
It's a band though. He's not a solo artist.
no. Okay, yes, but the one you're listening to is. I mean, you can,
So you listen to a band for the lead singer?
for example, Bronco.
Yeah.
It's just the lead singer. I mean, all of the other guys are just his kids. I mean, they were replaced, right?
Yeah. So it's not Bronco anymore.
His
Replaceable.
voice is Bronco.
Okay.
It's just like Pitbull.
Do you
Yeah.
like Led Zeppelin?
Yeah.
Do you think anybody could have just done what their guitarist did and
Okay.
created that music and made that music? And
Not exactly. Not exactly. But
I
when
feel
you're
bad
watching,
that I can't remember his fucking theme right now. But
but okay, but seeing it live,
fuck seeing it live. I'm saying it's not him playing the music.
yes, but if you're okay, we're talking about going to a concert, right?
Yeah.
If you're going to a concert, you're there to sing the song or whatever.
I'm
you're
not.
gonna
I'm
enjoy
there
the
to listen
music.
to the band play
Okay.
the song.
Different people, different situations, right? Or
I can sing the song in my living room, right?
But yeah, you can. But you're singing it there with that.
I mean, at that point, it's just a cover band, right?
But you're
right.
If you're singing in your living room, you're singing it to the original
musicians. Yes,
original musicians. Yeah, unless for me anyway, especially if the lead singer clicked out, no, then it doesn't mean shit anymore.
Exactly.
But if you bring somebody like AC/DC, they ended up bringing somebody, but the rest of the band still the original members, and they still, I think, and some people would argue that maybe even they were better after that guy.
Well, because AC/DC was about the music, like the vocals. Yeah, they were fucking great, and it made the sound right, but the music was still the music.
Yeah, well, you could play it on an elevator without any vocals to it, and you still knew it was AC/DC, and you could still rock out to it. You're not going to do that to 99 Stone Temple Pilots. You're not going to do that with the same, especially if 4 out of the 5 members are gone and it's just one guy. No, that's in my opinion.
But what if they play not exactly or to their level of like I guess experience, but just enough?
Guns N' Roses tried it.
Oh yeah, no.
When they broke up, fucking Axl went on tour with a bunch of scrubs.
Yeah,
it's not Slash playing guitar. Nobody gives a fuck.
Okay. Van Halen. It's not the same. It's not the same. Two entirely different Van Halens.
Yeah, it's two different bands.
They're both good.
Yeah,
but they're both entirely different.
Motley Crue did that same, did they?
I don't know.
Or are they still together? Or I'm pretty sure one of them died.
They had to have died. Somebody has to have
died. Is that what you said?
They did.
Who was it that he watched that Bésame Mucho or whatever?
Oh,
Café Tacuba or something?
Oh, okay. No. What's it called?
Enanitos.
Yeah.
It's not the same. The lead singer is not there, right? His voice was.
And that's another one of those bands. The lead singer, the bass player and the drummer, as much as I respect the rhythm section, the guitarist for that band and the lead singer for that band made that band.
Okay.
Right. So if either one of those is gone, it's not the same band.
That's where for me, it was like I was listening to the music. It sounded great. The lead singer, his voice was just what threw me off. So I really couldn't enjoy it as much as I would have if it was if he was still alive. So that's why I'm saying, to me, it's like if the lead singer's still there and everyone else is replaced.
No, I think you may have a point there. I mean, at least
it depends on the band.
It does. It depends on the genre and everything else.
For who was your example?
Los Enanitos.
No, an example where the lead singer. Oh, we're talking about Live. Live is the one that we sent this morning. I'll give you that one because I don't know who the fucking guitarist or the bass
I've never
player
even heard of who Live is.
So
you know who Live is?
That guy was the band leader. He started the band, so I might go watch him. But Stone Temple Pilots, their music was good, but Scott Weiland was the front. If you've never watched Stone Temple Pilots with Scott Weiland performing, it's completely different. It's like he's the closest I've seen to a fucking Mick Jagger performing on stage. The guy was fucking nuts.
Okay.
Always fucking, high off his fucking head. But
like if Dave Matthews Band. Everybody but Dave Matthews.
Yeah. You gonna go watch that?
Yeah. No. I mean,
come on.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah, exactly in that example. Wait, what was the other band I just had in my head? They did the same thing, and I watched them. Foo Fighters. They replaced their drummer. What? Okay, you watched him with the old drummer. I watched the new drummer. And to me, lead singer, he's there.
I guess it's almost a case by case basis.
Yeah.
It depends on in the drummer.
Depends on the
name.
band.
Tyler.
The creator.
What the fuck was his name?
I think it was Taylor.
Taylor Smith. No.
Oh, the drummer.
Yeah.
I don't
remember. But that's one. I mean, and you can certainly feel each individual guy that's playing their drums. They've all got special. But at the same time, if you've got the bulk of the band. And with because they're a specific style of music. I don't think anyone else can play. Foo Fighters music when it starts when they're playing it. It's not doesn't sound like anyone else. That. So if that guy can at least somewhat mimic it, then I'm going to go. I'll go watch it.
Taylor Hawkins.
There you go, Taylor Hawkins. Now if his kid's playing, then that makes it even cooler.
Yeah.
Which he has. He's still too young though. He'll eventually get there.
Hopefully. He's that new drummer though. He's supposedly he played with...
Their drummer? No? Oh, he's a great fucking drummer.
Yeah.
But he's not Taylor Hawkins.
Oh.
Which, again, it goes to the sound of the band. Like this, I'm not saying that the people that he's playing with aren't great musicians. Mm-hmm. They just didn't create that sound. And you can't recreate it effectively if it's not your sound. You're just a cover band at that point.
Karaoke.
Yeah.
I don't know. I get what you're saying, but I just I don't. To me, it's just always if the lead singer's there.
You're just there for the
I mean,
gram. I get
it's
it.
not. It's not original.
It's not, but it's close enough to the original. I'd say
But it's
98%.
I don't know.
But
If
it's
you ask
not.
true Selena fans, I mean, I'd go watch Jenny on the Block perform and sing Selena
Okay,
songs.
hold on.
But that bitch did. She ain't Selena.
Who's getting shit
J-Lo?
That's so different. That's different. Yes.
for what?
No, it's the same.
Well,
She sang. She sang in the
Yeah.
movie.
For being fake?
Yeah.
No, for her movie.
Well, I didn't even hear about the movie until this morning, but yeah.
I don't know what movie.
I don't know what it's
She
called.
put millions of her own money into making a movie about herself, I guess.
Yeah.
But and she, well, there's, I don't know why they released it, but there's a BTS behind the scenes series. I don't know where, but it shows her like trying to calling people A-list celebrities, just like, hey, can you be in my movie? Do you want to be in my movie? And everyone told her no. Literally
This is
everyone.
fucking J-Lo.
And the
Like-
movie, and yeah, the movie literally is, well, it's stupid. I don't know. I've seen reviews. It's like of her working in a factory, and there's a big heart, and she has to save the heart by dancing, like
Fucking flash dance, which is a welder.
and then the after like the heart's about to blow, the scene changes, and she's in like a glass hotel. Like you can see into every room, and then I don't know. It turns into her having a heartbreak or about some.
Sounds like a shitty porno.
It's I mean, it's really bad. And then it eventually gets back to the factory, and they repair the heart, and everybody lives happy after they dance.
Man, I wasn't gonna watch it, but now I'm definitely not gonna watch it.
and you're a big music fan. Obviously, you play music, and you play music as well, don't you?
I hope.
Oh, yeah.
I
He
wish.
plays the guitar, man. You should hear him.
What do you think? So, what do you think of Beyonce's new song with trying to cross over to country?
Damn it,
Do you
No,
think
I want to know,
there's-
Shane. What do you think?
I think there's political motivations.
Okay.
I
Behind
think that
her
there's-
making a country album?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I
there's.
think so, too.
I think it's more of, you know, and I think it started when and I don't was it Luke Combs when he sang Fast Car,
Mhm.
and because there was comments made that you know
wasn't.
her music would have never been as popular, and it was popular back on, you know, in the early 90s or whatever.
Mhm.
She was very popular, but she wouldn't have been able to cross over to the country music side. So I think that that Beyonce's doing it for political reasons, or to be motivated and go, all right, I'm Beyonce, I'm the queen bee. If they don't play my music at the CMA Awards, you know, then there's everybody who listens to country music's racist,
Yeah.
and it may not, you know, it just may be a matter of timing, but because there are black guys and black women that do sing beautiful country music. Can't name them.
Kane Brown. I know Kane Brown is one country artist, and I don't know if he's.
Never heard of him.
Well, there's a new young lady it's like she sings Buckle Bunny or something. There's a.
I'm not a country music fan.
It says you went to Deep Ellum and you're at the Country Bowl.
Yeah, you
It's
did.
like
Were you
live
picking up
country
dudes?
music.
It's what?
If it's live and I know the songs, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, but there's a young lady that she was adopted and she sings a country. It's country-ish. It's that, you know, new hip hop country or whatever, and it's called Buckle Bunny. And I believe she's African American. And I think that it's one of those things that, oh, well, she's
Yeah.
being popular. And so let's see just how open the country music fans are to something like this.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I feel like she's just
Doing for political reasons.
yeah, she just put it out there because she just wants to get on it.
This would be a very good thing for Luis, but
Yeah, I wish Luis was here because
So
Luis is for it. Like he's like,
Well, he's just a Beyonce fan. So
Well,
he's
yeah.
gonna be for whatever she puts out.
yeah, that's true.
yeah, that's true. But
Is he
he's
gay?
also like, well, they need to put her on there because it's
If
a country song.
good.
Well, he's like, I know that, but I'm saying
He's gonna say
pushing.
that, he's gonna push for that. Yes, I
well,
see what you're
she needs to be on there because it's a good country song, or it's a country song, so it needs to be, you know, part of the country music.
Sitting with mice and
And yeah, I feel like she just made that just to get on the country music awards. I think that's her agenda, I guess.
Well, it's okay. So what's going to be her agenda when she puts out her trap album next?
Well, that
Because it's coming.
Isn't this next album just a
know.
country album?
The one that's coming up
It's country, and then
it's
after
country.
that, well, she doesn't do trap, but
She doesn't do country either.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
No,
will.
like that's the thing. She's gonna put up albums of different genres.
I mean,
Mhm.
I think
And
Dolly
this one
Parton
happened
just
to be
gave
the
her the
country
green.
one.
Dolly Parton gave her the green light, if I'm not mistaken, to do Jolene.
I heard she recorded it. I'm kind of curious to hear how that turned out.
It's probably gonna be on the album.
And it may turn out to be beautiful. It may turn out to be a really, really good song. But I don't think that I don't think her intentions are musically associated.
You think
I think it's political or.
Yeah, I mean, fucking Whitney did a Dolly Parton song. She didn't do it in country.
No, she did it in her.
She did her own way.
Yeah. And it was fucking, I mean, it was the song.
That's decent.
Okay, but so then when are the CMAs? So we can keep updated, see if they.
Fuck, I don't know.
A year from now. I think they just happened.
Yeah, it did, right?
And her album doesn't drop till like this month or next month, right? So it'll be in next year's CMAs.
I'm usually asleep by the time any of those award shows even started. So
I believe it.
Did you have you listened to it?
yeah. I mean, it's catchy.
Have you ever caught your? Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it's catchy, but it's not country music.
it's not. To me, it isn't either.
So that was our first reaction. I think all of us said that. It's not country music. But then like 3 weeks in, I'm like, fuck, it's catchy as fuck. Like
It's catchy.
as hell.
And I hate it.
And even, I mean, you can ask most country music fans, even half of the country isn't
It's not country. Yeah,
music.
I know.
They just happen to have, red dirt road bullshit and,
Oh, I hate the country that's country pop.
yeah,
I hate that country.
Florida Georgia line and all those.
Yeah.
Luke Bryan, whatever.
I mean, I did like some of the Florida Georgia line songs, but
I'll
no.
still sing to them. Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
still
exactly.
dance. And hell, if it loosens the old lady up a little bit, hell, I'll sing to her while we're on a cruise ship, getting a margarita and all that other stuff. Absolutely, but I ain't gonna fucking buy a CD.
Speaking of cruise ships, we're coming back to cruise ships in a minute. Let's finish this.
What's it called? I have a playlist that shows and like it'll update every now and then. Have my heavy rotation mix. I don't know how, but it's on there. Texas Hold'em, Beyonce. I don't know how it got on there, but I'm like,
Do you change it?
no. I mean, no. Of course I don't skip it. Of course I don't skip it. No, I mean it's catchy, and we just got to see how the album is. I'm not. To me, that's still like I call it folk type of like music. You know,
I don't even know it's got a genre. It's a famous person putting out music.
Fuck. It's just so
Huh?
It was on the group text where I was talking about Casey Musgraves this morning.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Have you listened to that album?
Oh, that's really good. I like Casey Casey Musgraves.
Yeah.
What's her name?
I listened to
I've never heard any of her shit. I know the name. She's super famous. Again, I'm not a super country
She has
fan,
a good
so I don't
voice.
listen to it. But I saw something about her last week. That I'm like, hey, she's cute.
Mhm.
And she seems like a decent person. So the new album came. I got a new album notification on
Pandora.
Apple Music. So I listened to it, and I'm starting listening to it. And I'm like, this is not fucking country music for starters.
Mhm.
Like the very first song, I swear I thought I was listening to the Mamas and the Papas.
Wait,
The one fucking song,
what's that? Is it Architect?
California Dreaming. It starts like California Dreaming, and I'm like, this is not country. But anyway, I kept listening.
Okay.
And it's definitely not country, but she's like one of the biggest country music stars in the country.
Right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
How?
Well, it's because country's changed. The country has gone from actual country, but like
So what's actual country?
nobody knows.
Shane. That's the old white guy.
no wait.
If it doesn't include losing a dog, your mama dying,
Truck-
Truck breaking down.
yeah,
Truck.
all the standard bullshit that should be a
So it's
country
not
song.
country.
Yeah.
Just like gangster rap. If it doesn't involve, fucking lowriders and shooting people and
Yeah, you can have the
hoes
same
It's not-
beat, but if you're
it's
talking
not
about
hip-hop.
selling gangster
yeah,
rap.
if you're selling ice cream to that bullshit, it's not
Yeah.
gangster rap.
There's one song that popped in my head that said I screamed something on it. I don't know. Yeah, it's just country's changed a lot.
So
and-
do we need to just stop like trying to fucking pigeonhole music
I think
genres
music should be
based
music.
on-
Yeah,
right.
music should be music. I don't think
Yeah,
there
it
should
just,
No, no, I
at
still
this
need-
point, yeah. Because even the rap, it's not rap.
It's not rap.
be. Well, now with AI, even
Yeah.
you can type in, create a song with using these keywords.
I
and
carried a
use-
fucking a country song in Eminem style. I
Yeah.
did that.
we did do
George
that. We
Floyd.
did do that one time.
Is that what we did?
Yeah,
we
we
did
did
something.
it.
In
Yeah,
Eminem
we
style.
did.
We need to do that. Actually pull out a
Beethoven
song.
in an Eminem style or something like that.
Anyways.
No, I
the-
still need genres.
Maybe it'll finally like be good, and people would just quit fucking fighting and just listen to music.
It'd be like the
If we
Benetton
don't
ad.
have genres,
What?
Like the Benetton ad.
You
Remember
want-
in the
you want
80s
genres?
and 90s Benetton? Is it Benetton? Benetton?
Benetton.
There was
Peloton.
a store. It was
Peloton.
no, not Peloton, not a bike. It was a clothing store. I think it was called. It was BENETTON. Okay, Benetton.
No way.
How did you get it?
No, but one of their big things was having everybody come together, and like a lot of their sweatshirts had multiracial, and I mean it was a
Fuck, I don't remember that at
yeah
all.
yeah no.
I'm actually lost on that one too.
Where's your fucking fact checker?
He's fucking stuck in an airport. Sorry.
Luis.
No, yeah, I need genres. How am I gonna have my playlist?
You just see my playlist.
I know you probably
you
have
don't need
like
a genre. You just
I
play
know
music.
I separate everything,
Fuck that.
dude. I have to
I
separate
do too.
everything.
Music I like, and music I don't like.
Yeah.
Nah,
That's
Depends on
it's-
the guy that's in his car with him. He's got
But you just make your own. Just make your own.
What do you mean make my own?
Don't let people tell you what fucking genre it is. Just put it where you think it goes.
But it has to me. I have to put it in a folder. Like I don't
That's what
just
he just
add
said.
it.
Put it in whatever folder you
what
want.
folder you make
Oh
up.
no, I go and check the credits and make sure what. I'm
So they're
Are
telling
you gonna
you.
curl up in a ball and cry tonight? Click that one. You're gonna go cumbia dancing. You click that
Hold
one.
on. Look, all my playlists are by genre, so it's country, cumbias, hip hop, whatever.
Speaking of
But there
cumbias.
is some where I'm like, hold on.
It's a rainy day.
My questions are music heavy this week.
This
This was specifically for you.
why me?
Who wins the dance battle
Oh, okay.
between La Chona and Sergio El Bailador?
I saw this. The other,
You saw it?
I saw it the other
So
day.
who wins it?
Dude, La Chona. What did he say? What does he say? I forgot what he says. How the song goes. Pero Sergio Bailador has something. I forgot how it goes. But La Chona would win all day. Sergio Bailador just got there.
Who was she waiting for?
That's how it was.
That's what it was. She
Uh,
was waiting for El Bailador.
El Bailador. Y Sergio llegó.
Sergio llegó.
Pero
Yeah. I didn't.
Now,
Yeah, I
what's
haven't seen that.
You guys, are you familiar with the group Super Grupo Mas?
Super Grupo. I feel like I should be.
They were in the '80s, Big Tejano band.
I think I have.
Your dad probably is.
Eh.
You probably are.
I probably am.
Pull them up. You'll. There's no doubt you've heard some of their songs because I think, and I can't remember the name. Can't remember the guy's, the lead singer's name, but he got arrested a couple of times coming across a checkpoint with like his guitar case was stuffed full of weed, and then he got in trouble and went to jail for. Now, if it, he was convicted of like sexual assault for a minor.
What?
She was probably like 17.
R. Kelly? What?
No, it wasn't. It's the Mexican version of R. Kelly, but it's called Super Grupo Mas. M-A-Z-Z.
Oh, okay. That's why I can't find
Yeah.
it. Super Grupo.
Mas. M-A-Z-Z.
How many children did Jimmy Gonzalez have?
Jimmy Gonzalez. I think that's the lead
Never
singer.
heard of this guy.
But I tell you that because
Lopez.
Joe Lopez.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the one. Okay, so yeah, Jimmy I think may have been the drummer. Oh, shit, I'm about to start crying.
They're from Brownsville, of course.
Oh, that's so. My story was they lived at the same apartment complex where the drummer lived at the apartment complex that I did. My mom was the apartment manager, and growing up in Brownsville, that's where one of the I think it was the drummer, big fat guy. He may have been the bass player. Regardless, me and his kids became friends, and I would go to all the like the livestock shows.
Yeah.
And
that's
I'd
cool.
ride in the back of a U-Haul with them. And getting beat around and all the equipment, the equipment was strapped down. The fucking kids weren't.
It's like, hold this. Don't let it fall, okay?
Yeah, that's
fucking change.
Yeah.
that's what it was. And it's kind of funny, essentially being in the like fourth grade, being a roadie for for a Tejano band. Yeah.
Being
Yeah,
a roadie.
he was
Yeah.
convicted
awesome.
of 2 counts of aggravated sexual assault of a child and the count of indecency. This is Joe Lopez.
Yep.
All right. No,
But
I
the
don't
band
remember
was
this band.
super. I mean, the
I
band
remember
was,
the name.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
the band was
we didn't-
super popular.
Yeah, it doesn't.
We didn't listen to that
Uh-huh.
kind of music. But
I
I
did.
guarantee you, if you play a song,
You'll know
we'd
it.
have heard it.
Oh yeah,
Because the name is, yeah.
Played on
they
the-
were synonymous like El Tigres del Norte and all the big.
Oh, dude.
Put
Dude.
your hand on your heart. Oh
I know.
shit!
Oh, that's
That's your dad's shit right there, man. I'm telling you.
no. You've never got a New West? Have you got a New West?
Maybe once.
It's a Tejano bar club. Yeah,
Bar.
call it that.
It's a club.
Look, I used to listen to music. I ain't going to no goddamn Tejano bar. I ain't that brave anymore. I used to be. Not anymore.
I love going there because like first good 2 hours or 3 hours they would put that type of just Tejano music. It was like, dude.
As my dad used to say, shining belt buckles. Polishing belt buckles.
Damn. I saw Bobby Pulido at 2 weeks ago. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah.
Hell, even when Selena...
He does not age.
When Selena first came out, she played at like one of the little fairs that I think I may have been a senior in high school, and she came and played in Harlingen, went to a little fair. So I remember watching Selena.
Wait, there's no way.
Beginning.
A senior in high school. What year was that?
89. It may have been in like 86, 87, maybe even 88. But I'm almost positive
she wasn't around.
she
wasn't that
She
old.
was doing the how old was she? She may have been 16, but that bitch was still singing.
Fuck. I forget.
They played.
Yeah, maybe.
Did you not watch the movie? Did you not watch the movie?
I did watch the movie.
God damn!
They
If
played
you
at
watch
the
the
fair.
movie from Corpus Christi
Yeah,
down to
but that was like in the
Brownsville,
90s, like mid 90s.
Yeah, no.
Like even in El Paso, she
90s
was
probably.
playing at like Fiesta de las Flores, which is like at her shitty little park.
Yeah.
in like 93, 94.
It may have been a cousin then, but
That's a big
she
city,
wore some
though.
spandex and had a big fat
Paso.
ass, and so hell, it could have been Selena, maybe not, but I thought it was.
you
I
say-
still like to lie about it and tell it.
Did you
it
say
was.
the 70 or when was it?
I
Hey,
think
you
it was.
know what? Fuck
I
it.
think
I'm
it
gonna
was
cut that
89.
out. We're gonna go with that.
Okay.
Tell us about the cruise.
Oh yeah, cruise.
Tell us about the cruise. I've never been on a cruise,
Okay.
and I keep like every fucking year. I'm like, this is the year I'm gonna go on a cruise, and then I think about being stuck on a fucking boat
It's
with
the
a bunch
best.
of people that I don't like
Oh,
because I
fuck
just don't
that.
like people.
I can't do
for
it.
days.
I love it.
it's amazing.
But then this motherfucker does it all the time.
Where do you go?
Wait.
Oh,
And then he does these updates. Y'all do like is that from Star Trek?
It was a captain's log.
Captain's log.
okay.
He comes out every day. It's like Captain's log, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
and
at the beginning of
he gives
Star-
you,
Oh really?
yeah, and it's fucking hilarious. I'm like,
Oh.
I want to go on a cruise just so I can do that.
You know, and the very first cruise I went on was, I think it's when my daughter Blue was graduating. So it was probably 5 years ago.
Yeah, I remember it.
First cruise, and I was the same way. I was like, "Fuck this!" I don't want to be on a ship with all these people.
That's how you're the first time,
You're
yeah.
like, God damn it. Well, and I tried at the time we were booking it. I told my wife, I said, everyone says get the drink package. She's like, we're not getting the drink package. There's no, I'm not paying. It was like, for the cruise,
drink
I think it was like a
package.
5-day cruise or 6-day cruise, and it would have cost maybe $800 for both of us to have the drink package. A fucking
5
bar
days.
bill was like $1,500 after we, luckily we hit the casinos, but I would do a daily log. The next morning be fucking crudo and just be miserable going, all right, captain's log. And I would do it live, or I would do it on Facebook where I just typed out my stuff. And I will say I've had some wonderful adventures on the cruise line. And
Just reading the captain's
very-
log was fucking fun.
the very first one, I had been there, I think it may have even been the first night. Because you've got to, this was pre-COVID. So when you had to do the muster, they make you get to the outside of the ship where the lifeboats actually are.
Yeah.
And everybody's got to line up, and you've got certain little areas so they can count you. And it makes sense. It's for safety purposes. So they're all there, and they start going, and it's hot. It's Galveston. You're leaving out, and you've been drinking for a couple hours already. So you're standing there, and they're like, "All right, we're waiting for the Smiths. Waiting for the Smiths." And the young lady that's up there, she's almost whispering, "Smiths." I'm like, "Hey, motherfucking Smiths! I got booze to drink. Let's go, bitches!" And I'm yelling, and she's like, "Oh, Mr. Long, come here." So I was like her MC. I'm like, all right, what's the next name on the fucking list? And I'm going off on, and I start, so I'm gathering people, and you see a couple people pop there like, oh, we're the judge. God damn it, get the fuck over here. You're holding everybody up, man. Let's go. So get them in there, and the young lady, which I didn't know at the time, she was like the assistant cruise director, or she had
Oh,
she
okay.
had some stroke. And that same night, I go out and just get balls ripped. I'm absolutely drunk. I get lost, and I get lost easily. It's just, unless I've got GPS, I get lost, because the cruise ships is like going to Vegas. Rooms everywhere. You don't know where.
Well, the first night. It was the first night?
First night.
Okay.
Yeah. And I end up in the at the bottom of the ship. And I end up meeting one of the Malaysian fucking workers.
Coal in the fuck.
Throwing coal into the fire to keep it going. But there fortunately there was a young man, and I called him Durka because I didn't know what his name was. But he was
Durka. Get over here,
Durka. Come on, let's go. Dark as midnight at underneath your bed type guy. Poor bastard, but took very good care of me. Tried to get me back to where I was going, and I ended up going back up to the concierge office and talking shit to the same lady that I had met earlier. The next day, I'm hungover. We go eat breakfast. We come back to the room, and there's a bottle of champagne and ice, and my wife's like, "The fuck is this for?" I read the card, and it's like, "Oh, thank you, Mr. Long, for the great conversation last night, courtesy of cruise director so and so." I'm like. Well, I was like, what the fuck did you talk to her about? And it was one of those things where she happened to be from England. I'd worked in England, not far from where she was from, and guessed her accent or whatever. But every day was a different shit show. I was into everything every single day.
Go back, find Shane on Facebook. Go back and find that captain's log. It's fucking hilarious. It made me want to go on a fucking cruise.
What's funny is that the captain's log, it got really popular. And it was almost to the point where, but if I didn't go on a cruise, if I just went on vacation, people were like, "We know you're not on a cruise. I want to see captain's log."
Yeah.
So I started doing. So I started doing
the comments like, "There's a captain's log."
Yeah. So I started doing captain's logs when we went to the Virgin Islands, and it was just me having allergies in the fucking condo, pissed off. Paid all this money for my family to go for 6 days, and I'm stuck because the fucking African windstorm came through with dust, and allergies were all fucked up. Oh, it was a shit show. Yep.
Would you recommend the cruise?
Absolutely, hands down. But I would plan it properly. I wouldn't, you got to start off slow. Go do the 3 or 4 day cruise out of Galveston. Get your feet wet a little bit. Because the first one, even though I had an absolute great time, it's kind of like Vegas. There's a time, 3 days is a good time to go to Vegas. If you're there for 7 days, fuck me, you need a liver transplant.
That's true.
You've just about fucked yourself dead.
Unless you're going to Spain or something or across the,
but for a one spot destination where you're seeing the exact same assholes that you've been seeing from day one, and you're fighting with them in the buffet line because they're, with their hover rounds and they're trying to get to the bacon and all that bullshit. No, but do a 3 day and then go to a 5 and then a 7. You got to work your way up to it.
Have you done a 7?
Yeah. And it was good, but I stayed in the fucking room a whole lot of times too. But it's different levels. If you go to Carnival and you want, Carnival's more of the party cruise. Huh? We did, I think it was Norwegian. And I think Norwegian's everything was shut down at 10 o'clock.
Wow.
I'm like, the fuck?
That's annoying.
Yeah.
Did they have a casino?
They had a casino, and that's open all the time. But the shows and all the times where Carnival, there's subject to be a party in the chess room. Wherever you can go check out the chess boards and the Monopoly, there's a party going on there. Norwegian, it's fucking crickets after 10 o'clock.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. And it's a little bit more expensive, a little bit more upscale. So
see, that's annoying. Why? Even resorts are like that.
Yeah.
The reason, remember when I went to Cancun last summer or whenever the fuck I went? It was one of those resorts. It was more upscale than the ones I'm used to. And you'd go out and everything's fucking shut down. It's 10 o'clock. I'm on vacation. I want to have a good time.
Yeah.
Everybody's sleeping. That's fucking annoying.
Well, no, I did the Carnival one. I've only done Carnival. Oh, well, there was only one. But yeah, he's right. There was events all the way till 1 a.m. or something like that.
Well, even at the pool, they've got live music or they've got a DJ. They've got something. There's something going where there's a little bit of entertainment. On the other ones, I felt like and I've only been on one other one than Carnival. It felt like you had to go look for, where the action was.
You had to get lost.
Where on Carnival, on Carnival, fuck, you could swing a dead cat and find a party.
Go to the restrooms, oh shit.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Carnival.
Fuck it, I'm booking.
I think you should.
There's a lot of people you're going to end up hating, but
a couple of things that I would certainly recommend is you've got to get a balcony.
Oh, definitely.
People always say don't get a balcony. I'm like, fuck that.
They're fucking retarded. Yes. Don't listen to them. Listen to that white guy that knows that's cruising. And because for me, the first one we did, we just had a window, a little porthole, no fresh air. And the air conditioner only gets to 70, I think it's 70 degrees at night.
Yeah. No, that would fucking kill me, dude. I would get claustrophobic.
That's why I'll pay the
balcony. Imagine no window.
Yeah.
No, I had
inside
no
rooms.
window.
Yeah.
I had no window. It was horrible.
Fuck that. Not knowing what the fuck's going on. I need to see what the fuck's going on.
No, I mean, okay, but like I told everyone, I was like, if I'm gonna die, if I'm on a boat, I'm gonna die.
Well, and realistically, I understand why people do the interior rooms because
Okay.
you don't spend a lot of time in the room anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you
at night, and this is no bullshit, I bought one of those little like USB charged fans on the first cruise. If I didn't have that, I'd probably have gotten divorced because it wouldn't get cold enough in the room.
oh
And so when you're sleeping 4 people into that room, and of course the temperature's going up, there's nothing you can do to get fresh air in there. So the next cruise had a door, and it would to the balcony, and it would turn the air conditioner off. But you could have a big fucking blast of air coming in, and I'd sleep with the fan on, and so that really having a balcony to me was the balls.
I don't think I could do it without a balcony.
Plus the sex on the balcony is
Right?
fantastic. Yeah.
Just looking
Right,
at
Angie?
the ocean.
Motion of the ocean.
I mean, you only hit a couple of waves. At least in my case, we're not hitting
One
a
or
whole lot of.
two,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're not worried about low tide or anything. couple of big white caps, and it's over with anyway. So
All right, we're fucking doing it.
I mean,
I'll wait a little
It's
longer.
gonna be. You're gonna say it's the best vacation you've ever had.
I'll wait
Maybe.
till you tell me how it went.
and then you also got to look at the
Don't invite me.
excursions, bullshit excursions. If you're going to if you're going to get on the cruise at Galveston, you go down to Cancun or to Playa del Carmen, and then you can hit a couple of those spots. I don't know that realistically I would prefer to stay on the ship.
Yeah,
If it wasn't for my wife and kids, I would, but I've got to go,
'Cause that's probably where we're going to end up because that's where the cruise ships from Galveston go.
Yeah.
We've already
We
been
got
to
that.
those places
Yeah.
plenty of times, so I might get off, go get some tacos, and come back on. That's
and
it.
get off
That's
and,
awesome.
and go shopping and all that stuff. That's great. You can go do all that nonsense, but to do the excursions,
Nah.
I had flashbacks of being in the military when the first time we went, because they took us to that what is it, Extatica or Xterra? It's where they had it's in Playa del Carmen, and they have the zip lines and the water rafting and all kinds of. It's like an all inclusive little resort.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like a slitter bun, a Mexican slitter bun, and but they run you through it so fast you don't get to enjoy it. You've only got the boat's only there for 8 hours, and it takes you 30 minutes to get there, 30 minutes back, so that you're there for like 6 hours.
Go.
Yeah, my fat ass is running up.
the dock runners at the end when you were leaving.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
That's my
TikToks.
No, yes, they're hilarious, but I don't want to be that guy.
no. Well, and like at the place we went to, you had to you go up the tower to zip line. Fuck me, by like the third or fourth one. Like, fuck this walking. This is bullshit. I'm supposed to be
I
on
don't wanna do this
vacation.
anymore.
Yeah. Somebody, where's the golf cart? Somebody come get me. Yeah. But I think for the money, I think that and I've never done an all inclusive resort. We're going to do one of those in May, so I think that my opinion of a cruise is you've at least got to do one, and then you can really determine if you like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But don't go cheap either. That's the thing.
That's what I've heard.
Okay.
Don't do the interior room. Get the drink package. You'll end up winning some of your money back in the casino
Oh yeah.
because it's
Well,
the odds are
if
better.
I don't, I'll drink it away. So
Yeah.
it's fine.
I didn't.
I'll
so.
get my money's worth.
And even if your wife doesn't drink and they make you buy the package for however many people are 21 inside the room. My wife never thought, she's like, you can drink 17 drinks. I'm not going to drink 17 drinks. When you wake up, there ain't fuck all to do. You're having a mimosa. By 9 o'clock, you're having a tequila sunrise. Hell, by 8 o'clock, you had 10 or 12 or 15. It adds up really quick.
Yeah.
So
Fuck yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I lost a lot of money there.
did you really?
Yeah.
I've done better at the casinos on a cruise ship
Really?
than I have at Windstar or
Maybe it was
anywhere
just 'cause
else.
My first time. I don't know.
No,
Every time we would pass by, I'm like, hold on, I gotta, and I would just lose it. All right, let's go.
Are you
actually-
betting on black every time or what?
I would do some slots, and then I was doing some roulette.
Roulette?
Yeah.
I think we hit it on slots because the first cruise we just played slots, and I think that paid for my bar bill, so we were able to do that. And then a couple of the other ones, we ended up learning how to play craps, and my son got really big into craps because at 18 you could gamble,
Yeah.
but you can't drink. But he sat out there and learned from some of the guys how to play craps, and he was telling me, "Dad, put your money over here." And then somebody would roll in like, "God damn it, Dad! I just told you." Sorry, I'm not that quick.
I gotcha. No,
So,
best vacation.
so why can't they drink? What rules do you have to follow? The U.S.
21.
rules?
Yeah, you follow for drinking age is 21, but you can gamble at 18. Even though you're an international walk now, when you get off the ship, Jamaica, Mexico, they can party and they can have a great time, but it's just on the ship that you can't do that.
Got it.
Yeah, U.S.
So you have to follow the rules of whatever port you left from?
From the origination port.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Me either.
Yeah, they explained it to you at the beginning, first day. Like that. Or not even.
Wait. I thought you have to be 21 to gamble here, though.
In like Oklahoma on the reservations, it's 18.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
Vegas is 21. Louisiana, I think, is 21. Louisiana's drinking age is it's 18 years old. You can gamble anywhere. I think at 18, it's just 21. You can't drink.
Really?
Yeah. Fact
Take
check.
your word for it.
Luis.
I dropped it again. All right, guys.
Right, what the
I
fuck
bought
is
this
that?
game. I bought this game off off a TikTok shop. It's called Substance by this guy named Lovely. I bought it because I was like, I want to see what kind of questions come up for us and see if we can get something cool out of it. So it's a game. Do you want me to read? No, it's just to make you talk. Basically, it's a deep question type of game with people, right? And
I have a question.
God, go. What's up?
Have you looked at all the questions already?
No.
Okay.
You put them in order.
Yeah, he's like this.
No. I mean, I haven't even shuffled them or anything. So they come in supposedly they come in 3 categories, right? Intimacy, mindfuck, and vulnerable. All right. Do you want me to just pull one?
Let Adrian pull one.
Ooh.
Let me choose and then do what? I ask the question or
No,
what?
just look at the question. Yeah, just see what the question
It's
is.
not my game.
Look at the question.
Look at it or ask it?
Ask it. Well, look at it and ask it. Show it to everybody if you want. It's the same. It's just it's a
Is it a fucking magic trick?
yeah. It's not a
What
magic trick. Just read it.
No, I'm asking you. Never mind.
It ain't Chalupa. Goddamn, you'll be all right.
How can someone discover their true purpose in life?
That's kind of gay.
Mushrooms.
Ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca.
Do you want to do another one? Or do you have an answer for that? How can
Let me do
someone find
another
their
one.
true-
Let me do another one. Why are these black?
I don't know. It's called vulnerable.
What's your definition of happiness?
What?
All right.
That's why I don't buy shit from TikTok.
You know what? I've never wanted to buy anything from TikTok, but it kept on popping up, and I was like, we can use this on the
All right, let me do
podcast.
one more.
But then I was like,
Strike.
Hold on, we got to answer one of them.
Third one.
third
Third
one.
one's
No,
a
this one.
strike. This one.
Sure, go for it. I don't know.
I didn't think this was gonna get gayer, but what are your love
How many
languages?
dicks can you
No. Here, just choose this one.
Or blind?
Damn. These.
What are the?
Did you buy that off of Gay Talk?
What's something you wish you would have told someone? Or what's something you wish you would have said to someone? It could be anything.
I mean, there's been a few in my life I wish I'd have told them to go get fucked. But I had a family to raise. So I couldn't-
What? That stopped. Okay, so that stopped you, your family?
Yeah, absolutely.
What type of situation were
To
you
be
in?
employed? Yeah. A boss, one of those type of things.
No
Tell some-
cops?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
I'm white. Come on.
Oh, yeah. That's true. That's
Yes,
true.
sir. Yeah. Hands at 10 and 2. Shit, they ain't fucking with me.
They're right over
Fuck,
there.
roll the window down.
Yeah, he ran that way.
Yeah.
They didn't stop for this, sir. Where are they? Did you see? Yes, they went down.
That's no me. No.
All
Kentucky.
right, George, are we going to do any of those or what?
Oh, I thought you were going to answer that one.
Which one?
What's the last one I said?
Something you would have said to
No,
someone
that
said
was
to say
nice.
somebody.
You don't like that one?
They're all gay, dude.
That was it.
This doesn't work. We don't actually do one of those.
What's something you've done that would disappoint your younger self?
My younger self?
That's weird.
My younger self had really low expectations of my older self, so I don't think I'm going to disappoint him.
I'd have to ask my 2 ex-wives, to be honest with you. They're probably better judges of character than I was. So.
What is something you regret telling someone?
Do you regret telling someone?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Because
These are all
because everybody says you don't
They're
regret
too
anything
deep.
you say, but do you? There has to be something.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Or say or
there's
do,
a lot
right?
of shit.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know, that's a very gay question. I think that my answer is probably going to be equally as gay. Is throwing saying I love you. It because certainly doesn't you don't mean that to everybody that you've ever said.
Uh-huh.
You may have said at the time to whether it's get out of something or get into something.
Do you throw that out there like lightly? Because I don't.
I not anymore, but my younger self I probably did.
I
My
certainly
younger self
did.
I probably and was caught up in this situation or one of those type of things. Again, like I've been married twice.
Yeah.
This is I'm on my third marriage, so yeah, I've said it a couple of times that I probably really didn't wholeheartedly mean it.
I don't think I've ever said it and not meant it.
'Cause
Other
you
than,
can't-
like,
'cause
when
Or
I-
you may have like
Other than when I'm talking to somebody from work on the phone,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, I love you. See if they say it back. But other than that, no.
well, it's almost become a natural. If like you on the phone, if someone says, "All right, I love you. I'll talk to you later. Love you too." The fuck?
Yeah, but the only people that would ever say that to me are my daughters and my wife.
Okay. I didn't realize you're that perfect. I apologize.
No, not at all. I'm just not. I'm fucking.
Well, that's a few. There's only 3 people that would say they love you when they call you on the phone, I guess.
Yeah, like for sure.
But it's
Maybe a couple friends.
okay. I was gonna say if your friend says it to you, do you respond with "I love you too"?
Usually, no.
No.
No, right? What would you say?
I'd click.
Ditto.
Thanks.
Because I mean, I have some friends that will say it, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I do the same. I click, or I didn't even talk to them, but whenever, let's say I'm playing online or something with my friends, and they'll, oh, good night, whatever is like over, we're getting off. One of them will be like, I love you. I'm like, all right, dude.
But that's
Like,
I can see how that would be something you would regret saying to somebody.
not regret, because for them,
That was a question, right?
yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm so sorry. No, you're right. You're going in the right direction. Sorry, I was going somewhere else.
But I don't. But did you say just because you felt
I,
like you
I
had
think
to?
that I would have. I have to believe
Here we go again.
It's sorry.
at 53, there's no doubt in my mind that I've said I love you when I really didn't mean it.
But is that something like when you were,
I feel
when
bad
you were
about
younger?
it. Now, no, when I was younger, I didn't give a shit. I was trying to get laid or whatever.
Right,
the
that's
case
what I'm
was.
saying. You would say it like,
But now I regret it.
See,
Now
I have
yeah.
never said that because I like my parents didn't say that to me. It was
Oh, you weren't loved. Apparently,
Yeah, I wasn't loved.
Yeah,
So I didn't grow up saying I love you or hearing I love you. Or like I knew my parents loved me, but they didn't tell me. Like it's not something that happened
and it
in my
shows.
house.
I mean, it shows.
Obviously. So it's not for like when I became an adult and I started having relationships and shit. It's just those weren't words that I would say.
Right.
And if I did say it, I meant it.
Well, what would Father O'Malley tell you in confession
Well, that's different.
when you're earning that Snickers bar?
That's I'm no longer Catholic.
Because
He didn't mean it.
yeah, because we didn't hear it a lot or don't hear it as we were growing up. Because I feel the same way. So to me, it's like if I say it, I mean it.
Yeah, it may not mean, to me, if I tell you I love you, I truly do.
Mm.
At least now at 53. Again, when I was 19, 20, running the streets, being a savage.
Those words would never come
No.
out of my mouth.
No. Well, when you're as good looking as you are, you didn't have to use it. I had to use that stuff. I had to use that kind of shit.
No,
I didn't have
it's just
rupees in my pocket. I mean, I had to con my way into some of my situations.
No, yeah.
So that's yours. What's yours?
Stop.
I forgot the question.
Calling someone a bitch.
Now, you regret that?
Just the tip.
Well, just not because of what calling her, but what happened after.
Oh, it was a she. Ooh, shit.
Yeah,
Just the tip.
Just
Yeah.
to
no, just what happened afterwards. It was just a whole situation, and
Go ahead. We got time.
at the time, I mean, well, I was me and some friends were over at they were all at my place. We were getting together because we were like,
Wrestling.
we're gonna plan a trip.
Naked.
I think we were
Trampoline.
we were planning a,
Tidy whities. Hell, sounds like I'm writing for Penthouse Forum now.
bouncing, not trampoline.
dude. Today's Monday. I forgot. Oh, anyways,
Jumping jacks.
we were planning a trip out to Oklahoma. I think if I remember correctly. But for some reason, before everything started, someone was like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy a Four Loko." Well, 2 Four Locos. They decided it was like, oh, let's try it. Right. It had been a while, you know.
Locos.
So we're like, buy 4 Loco. So we're chilling. We're chilling. We're all just talking, hanging out, and someone I forgot. Oh, they were like, whoever chugs this 4 Loco gets to choose a room of the Airbnb that we're gonna get. I was like, fuck it. So I chugged the 4 Loco. Shouldn't have never done that. But so
I know we talked about this. For Loco, like an alcoholic drink or just
what would you consider?
It's like malt liquor.
It's like a seltzer before a seltzer's.
No, it's like,
but it is an alcoholic drink.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it was an
alcoholic
alcoholic drink. Yeah.
It's
Something you shouldn't chug.
It's not
You
a
really
white guy.
shouldn't chug.
It's not a white guy type thing, so I couldn't
Yeah, no.
comment.
comes
Unless
in,
they're homeless.
comes in a brown bag.
Yeah.
And so I was drunk, and so I told everyone, I was like, oh, let's just get around the table, like let's talk about this, like here, let's put everything out, just see who's gonna pay, what Airbnb we're gonna get, where we're gonna go, whatever. And this friend of mine was in the living room just sitting there, and I was like, come over here, we're like, let's talk over here. I don't want to have you over there and not
Not be a part of this.
not be a part of this. She's like, no, just talk. I'll just listen from here. I was like, dude, just come over here, please. Well, she didn't. And I ended up just being like, quit being a little bitch and get over here. And after that, her boyfriend was there. Her cousins were there. And like, dude, what the hell? And it just got into a big situation. And after that, everybody was like, well, we got to go. We can't, let's leave. And after that, I
You could just say, quit being a little bitch.
Yeah.
Well,
Sounds like
do you
they're
still
being a
talk to
little
these
bitch.
people?
No, not anymore.
Okay, good, because they were being little bitches, all of them.
So they ended up leaving, and I don't think we didn't go on the trip, but yeah, I stopped talking to this person after that.
So I know you probably haven't listened to a lot of our episodes, but
Well, I've listened to quite a few, to be honest with you.
But
It's normal.
what's normal?
I thought you were at the Airbnb trying to decide who was going to sleep where.
No, this is before. I literally
As
told.
did I. Yeah.
Literally, I told you what. Did you?
You said
I
whoever
was at.
drinks
We're at my
this
house.
gets to choose their.
Yeah,
the
we're at the
thing.
house. We're at my house.
Yeah,
We're at
you
your
did.
house.
You did say he was.
You're a
at his house.
horrible storyteller.
I did say I was at my house. Thank you.
Maybe I'm just drunk. Carry on.
But yeah, this was a person that I had we were really good friends back in the day, and
No, you weren't.
well, we were, but then that happened.
If that,
this person
cost you
changed a
not
lot.
to
Yeah.
be-
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But no.
there's not a single one of my good friends that I say you're being a little bitch, and then we stop talking. That won't
Okay,
happen.
that's true.
Unless they're being.
They're always being little bitches.
Okay.
All of them.
Adrian,
What was the question?
what's something you regret saying to someone?
Oh yeah, I think it's coming back to me eventually.
I was thinking about it earlier, and I couldn't think of anything.
That you regret saying to someone? Family, friends?
Maybe like telling. I was in an interview, and I told them how much I made before. I'm like, fuck.
That's fucking stupid.
There's there goes my fucking. Yeah, I regret that.
Okay.
That's all I can think about. Sorry.
Damn.
It's not as interesting as yours, even or confusing.
I hate you.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say interesting. Confusing.
Oh, God.
Nah, that was
Wait.
good, but they were little bitches.
I mean, I've probably said a lot of shit I regret, like immediately after. But I can't think.
Anything to your daughters? Anything to your brothers or sisters?
Not
Yeah.
to my brothers and sisters. They deserve everything I say to them. Maybe my daughters.
Okay.
I probably told a story or two that I shouldn't have told my kids till they were old enough to really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah, maybe my daughters too. I've probably said some. Well, I'm like, man, maybe I shouldn't say that or that way.
And I've got a horrible way of, I'll call, like you were just saying, little bitch or whatever. When I'm telling a story, I may say, that bitch is nuts. And I'm talking about my daughter. And granted, she's a pit viper. She's not a bitch. And I certainly shouldn't say that. And I know it probably hurts her more than I would even, remotely recognize. But it's just my vernacular. It's just the way that I talk. It just comes out. It's not meant to be negative. If she's being a bitch, she's being a bitch.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it is with me too. It's not. I'm gonna say probably my daughters and probably Leslie. I don't think Olivia. I don't think I've said anything to her yet.
Yeah.
That I regret. But probably Leslie.
Okay.
I don't know specifically like an example,
All
but I
right.
do know that she's not as well as she like. We're very in tune.
Mhm.
Leslie and me. She knows me very well. We're like each other's person, right?
Mhm.
But the way I speak, the way I express myself is still too much for her sometimes.
Mhm.
But I still don't give a shit.
Yeah.
So
Too old to
I'm
change.
100% sure that I've said something that I probably shouldn't.
Hmm.
And I recognized it as soon as I said it, and I probably regretted it then, but I couldn't give you a specific example.
I gotcha.
And burn them fucking cards. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Get some tarot cards or something.
Hold
Better
on.
than that bullshit.
Were you gonna come up with something? Oh, I thought you were still thinking. Sorry.
I said something.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just
You just weren't
wasn't
listening. Jesus,
memorable.
you're not even a good listener, are you?
No,
Oh, I am.
you can't speak
No,
and
I'm
you
not.
can't listen. Just kidding, George.
So what's up?
You're on Night Talk.
What's up with you?
With Delilah.
I thought you were gonna give me more from that, but I guess not.
Well, you
What,
the
from the
fucking
cards?
questions
Hey,
suck.
shit
Like,
in,
what-
shit
Yeah,
out.
they did. They did. I'm not gonna lie. They
Shit
did.
in, shit out. I mean, what are
Yeah,
you gonna
take that shit back.
I can't. I don't think so.
do? Yeah, you've already read
You
four of
didn't
them.
you
Yeah.
didn't
What
even
are
know
you
where to
sitting
start.
You know, we get a lot of like, oh, TikTok shop. What's on this on the TikTok
Yeah.
shop? I always skip them.
Not that time.
No, it's twice now.
Got you twice.
I bought a little car mount or something for the car.
It's being boring now. Shane, anything? Last chance.
Solid.
Adrian?
But I was trying to look at the time. I'm like, where is it? Oh, there it is.
Luis isn't there. He's still in Atlanta.
He's now ahead of us. No, it's the same time. I think it's the same time zone, isn't it?
No.
No,
Is
they're
that-
ahead. It's
Two?
East Coast.
No.
No?
I mean, I got a couple things, but
Nothing you
Sad.
actually want to bring up? I guess we're fucking done then.
All right.
I'm gonna end it like
Thanks,
that.
Shane.
Hey, appreciate it.
You definitely did not disappoint.
Yeah.
You didn't have to tell you to talk. So.